After S400, is India ready for the S500 air defense? One big hurdle remains. Operation Sindoor marked one of the most intense air confrontations between India and Pakistan in recent memory, with precision airstrikes by the Indian Air Force IAF targeting multiple terrorist camps in Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir Pak. In retaliation, Pakistan launched several missiles and drones across border areas in Jammu and Kashmir, Rajasthan, and Punjab. But what could have been a devastating blow was largely neutralized in the skies, thanks to India's advanced air defense system, the S400 Triumph. Deployed in layers across vulnerable sectors, the S400 Shield intercepted a barrage of enemy drones and missiles, forcing Pakistani jets to abandon or alter their flight paths. Military analysts say the system played a critical role in limiting civilian casualties and infrastructure damage during the retaliation phase of the operation. India's deployment of the S400, a long-range surface-to-air missile system developed by Russia's Almaz Central Design Bureau, has transformed the dynamics of subcontinental air defense. Capable of detecting threats up to 600 kilometers away and engaging multiple aerial targets simultaneously, including stealth aircraft, cruise missiles, and even ballistic threats, the S400 can destroy targets up to 400 kilometers away with pinpoint accuracy. Its rapid mobility ensures flexibility, allowing forces to reposition the system to match evolving tactical requirements. India had inked a 35,000 rupees crore approximately $5.4 billion deal with Russia in 2018 for 5 squadrons of the S400. The first squadron was deployed in Punjab in 2021, strategically positioned to counter threats from both Pakistan and China. 3 squadrons are now operational. The remaining 2 are scheduled for delivery by 2026. Within the Indian Army, the system is referred to as Sudarshan Chakra, a symbolic nod to its devastating reach and precision. And while the S400 has proven itself in active defense, India may soon look to acquire an even more advanced shield, the S500 Prometheus, also known by its military designation 55R6M Triumphatoram. Inducted into the Russian Armed Forces in 2021, the S500 represents a generational leap in air defense technology. Designed not just to neutralize modern aerial threats but to dominate the near space domain, the S500 can intercept hypersonic glide vehicles, high-speed drones, and even satellites in low Earth orbit. This includes objects traveling at speeds and altitudes well beyond the interception capabilities of the S400. With a detection range of up to 2,000 kilometers for ballistic targets and the ability to intercept them at distances up to 600 kilometers, the S500 offers unmatched coverage and lethality. It includes the deadly 77N6 series of interceptors, capable of hit-to-kill engagements, and can simultaneously track and engage up to 10 targets, more than enough to counter a multi-vector aerial assault. With this deal, India could become the first foreign customer of the S500, should it formally express interest in acquiring the system. However, the path to procurement may not be straightforward. Swipe left for next video. The United States COTSA, countering America's adversaries through Sanctions Act, enacted in 2018, empowers the U.S. to sanction nations that conduct significant defense transactions with Russia. Though a 2022 legislative amendment pushed by Indian-American Congressman Ro Khanna provided a temporary waiver for India's S400 purchase, a similar exemption for the S500 is not guaranteed. With the growing threat from hypersonic missiles and evolving space warfare capabilities, India's interest in the S500 is more than a symbolic upgrade, it is a strategic imperative. But the geopolitical calculations around such a deal will be as complex as the technology itself. Latest blogs.